Hi, welcome to Muir's English Grammar. Today's lesson is all about adverbs, those little words that tell us how, when, and where. Our learning objectives will be to identify adverbs, distinguish between three groups of adverbs, and to use them correctly in a sentence. How adverbs, they tell how an action happens. These are also called adverbs of manner, in what manner things happened. When, they tell when an action happens. So, as you would guess, they're called adverbs of time. They tell you the time something happens. And then there's adverbs about where, that tell where an action happens. And as you would have guessed again, they're adverbs of place. That's their other name. So let's take a look at some of these. So an adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective, or an adverb, another adverb in the sentence. They often end with ly, and they can be anywhere in a sentence. So they're a little bit trickier than adjectives. Adjectives are always by a noun, and they only modify nouns. So that's why people have trouble with these. They're a little bit trickier, so hopefully we can solve that today. So our first one, how? We play seriously. Well, we see a word that has ly, we see a verb, okay? And you can ask yourself the how question. How do we play? We play seriously. So we know seriously is the adverb. When? She always sleeps. When does she sleep? She always sleeps. So always is the adverb. Notice this is not an ly adverb, but it's still an adverb. And our last one, where? They walk outside. Where do they walk? Outside. So outside, again, not an ly adverb. It is our adverb in this sentence, though. So let's see if we can find the adverbs in each sentence. Just shout them out with me. Dad carelessly folded the clothes. How did he fold the clothes? Carelessly. Steve drove here to eat lunch. Where did he drive? Here. Here's the adverb. We looked for new books endlessly. Where did we look? Endlessly. Very good. Okay, and we can see those adverbs are in many different places in these sentences before the verb, after the verb, even at the end of a sentence. Okay, so on your own, circle or highlight the correct adverb after you've written down the sentences. So just pause, write them down in your notebook, and then circle or highlight the correct adverb. Okay, number one, Mr. Muir was looked around shyly. What's the adverb? Shyly. The clerk was glaring at him angrily. How was the clerk looking? Angrily. He was glaring angrily. The students laughed nervously at their teacher. How did they laugh? Nervously. All right, very good. Homework. As usual, write 2 new sentences. Be sure to have a new adverb in each sentence. And to wrap up, remember adverbs tell how, when, and where. They fit anywhere in a sentence. As long as you remember that, you'll be on your way to understanding adverbs a little bit better. Okay, see you next time, my fellow grammar files. Bye for now.